National Force, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at Naval Academy passing out parade. Stay committed to ideals of knowledge distribution, President Mohammad Abdul Hamid calls upon teachers. Awami League councils down to Upazila level to be complete before commencement of Mujib year, informs Ibadul Qadir. Awami League Council milestone in country's politics, comments Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. BRAC founder Sir Fazle Hassan Abed laid to rest amid people across life paying respect. Dhaka North and South City Corporation elections to be held on January 30 with balloting through EVM. US launches Space Force with budget of $40 million. And Liverpool clinches FIFA Club World Cup, beating Brazil's Flamengo by solitary goal. Assalamu alaikum viewers, I'm Tanzila Mana Sultana welcoming you all to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre.
And I'm Shamim Khan welcoming you all. Those were the headlines. We now move on to the news in details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina called upon the Navy personnel to work with honesty, sincerity and integrity for further brightening the country's honor and dignity after being imbued with the spirit of sacrifice. She made the call while addressing a ceremony at the parade ground of Bangladesh Naval Academy, BNA Chattogram, marking the President Parade 2019 of passing out cadets of Midshipman 2017 Alpha and Direct Entry Officer 2019 Bravo courses today. The Premier earlier distributed various prizes among 72 promising young officers, including 61 midshipmen of 2017 A batch and 11 direct entry officers of 2019 B batch, who were stepping out of the academy and entering into naval career after successful completion of the courses. 7 of them are women and 2 midshipmen are from Maldives. In her speech, Sheikh Hasina said her government has taken various pragmatic steps for development of naval infrastructure, procurement of modern warships and boosting our operational efficiency of existing fleets to transform the Navy into a modern and time-befitting force after assuming office in 1996. She added, considering the context of the regional and geopolitical realities, the government has been working relentlessly to enrich Navy into a technology-based, efficient force to cope with the challenges century.
সরকার গঠন করার পর থেকে এই পর্যন্ত নৌবাহিনীতে 27টি যুদ্ধ জাহাজ সংযোজিত করেছি। আমরা নৌবাহিনীর জন্য দক্ষ কমান্ডো উদ্ধারকারী দল তথা স্পেশাল ওয়ারফেয়ার ড্রাইভিং অ্যান্ড সার্ভিস কমান্ড এবং নৌবাহিনীর বৈমানিক দল বা এভিয়েশন উইং সৃষ্টি করেছি। 2017 সালে আমরা নৌবহরে অত্যাধুনিক সাবমেরিন সংযোজন করি। বাংলাদেশ নৌবাহিনীকে একটি পূর্ণ ত্রিমাত্রিক নৌবাহিনীতে আজ আমরা রূপান্তর করতে সক্ষম হয়েছি। সবসময় মনে রাখতে হবে, সততা, নিষ্ঠা, একাগ্রতার সাথে আপনার দায়িত্ব পালন করতে হবে, কারণ আপনারা শপথ গ্রহণ করেছেন এবং সঠিক নেতৃত্ব আত্মত্যাগের মন্ত্রে উজ্জীবিত হয়ে আপনারা আপনাদের উপর অর্পিত দায়িত্ব পালন করে দেশের মান সম্মান আরো উজ্জ্বল করবেন। আমাদের সমুদ্র সীমায় রয়েছে অপার সম্ভাবনা। আমাদের এই সমুদ্র সম্পদ দেশের অর্থনীতিতে আমাদের কাজে লাগাতে হবে।
Earlier, standing on an open jeep, the Prime Minister visited the parade and also took salute of the newly commissioned officers. The Premier later planted a sapling of a tree on the premises of Bangladesh Naval Academy and joined a photo session with the fresh Navy officers. She also joined an epaulet-wearing ceremony and witnessed warships anchored on the Bay of Bengal beside the Naval Academy through binocular and being briefed of the ships. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has directed the leaders and workers of her party to be active in their own localities, being companion of the common people. The Prime Minister gave the directives when councillors and delegates of different cities and districts of the country call on her to greet on her re-election as the party president at Ganabhavan this evening. Sheikh Hasina said party workers will have to highlight success stories and achievements of the government of Awami League during the last 11 years. Besides, they will have to stay beside the common people and maintain good relation to retain their trust and confidence upon the party. She said, highly praising the role of the grassroots leaders and workers in strengthening the party.
স্বাধীনতা এনে দিয়েছেন জাতির পিতা যুদ্ধ বিধ্বস্ত দেশ গড়ে তুলেছেন আর তারই পদাঙ্ক অনুসরণ করে আমরা এদেশের মানুষের ভাগ্যের পরিবর্তন করে যাচ্ছি আমি তো মনে করি আমরা সবাই যদি উদ্যোগ নেই আমাদের নেতাকর্মীদেরও বলবো যে আপনাদের উদ্যোগ নেওয়া উচিত যে আপনার এলাকায় কয়টা লোক দরিদ্র আছে কয়টা লোক ভূমিহীন আছে গৃহহীন আছে আপনারা নিজেরাই খুঁজে একটু বের করেন না আর তাহলে তাদেরকে আমরা তাদের ঘরবাড়ি করে দিতে পারি থাকার ব্যবস্থা করে দিতে পারি সবই করে দিতে পারি কিন্তু আমাদের তরফ থেকে তো এই উদ্যোগটা থাকতে হবে তাহলেই দেখবেন যে আমাদের আর দরিদ্র বলে কিছু থাকবে না আরো কাজ করার সুযোগ আছে সেটা শুধু আমরা এখানে বসে সরকার বসেই করবে তা না আমাদের নেতাদের যদি একটু সক্রিয় অংশগ্রহণ থাকে তাহলে আরো দ্রুত আমরা কিন্তু এই দারিদ্র্য বিমোচনটা করতে পারবো যেটা আমি বিশ্বাস করি ইলেকশন করতে চান ভোট চান নির্বাচন করতে চান সংগঠন করতে চান নেতা হতে চান তা আগে মানুষের কাছে যান মানুষের কি সমস্যা আছে দেখেন মানুষের জন্য কি করতে পারেন করেন তাহলে মানুষই আপনাদেরকে কিন্তু সব সুযোগ করে দেবে
President Muhammad Abdul Hamid urged the teachers not to be deviated from the ideals and work to develop the quality of education by attaining necessary expertise, experience and wisdom. The President made the call while addressing the 6th convocation of Khulna University at its campus today. Referring to research activities in the university, the President said higher education and research are closely related to each other and knowledge acquired from a successful research can bring well for all. President Abdul Hamid called upon the researchers and others concerned to maintain international standard and properly utilize the research result in the welfare of the country and its people. The President said Bangladeshis who go abroad never throw any dirt, even spittle, on the street, but the same people, whether educated or illiterate, throw polythene, chocolate cover, use water bottle and pollute the environment. President Muhammad Abdul Hamid urged the students to lead mass awareness campaign to save environment and keep roads, surroundings and drains clean. He also sought cooperation of the students to take cleanliness drive as a challenge to bring a qualitative change in people's mindset. Education Minister Dr. Deepu Muni, University Grants Commission Chairman Professor Dr. Qazi Shahidullah, Convocation Speaker, noted academician and social scientist Professor Dr. Anupam Sen, Vice Chancellor of Khulna University Professor Dr. Muhammad Faiquzzaman and Registrar Professor Shadhun Ranjan Ghosh spoke on the occasion. A total of 3,973 students were conferred degrees at the convocation. 23 students were given Gold Medal Award for their academic excellence. Earlier, President Muhammad Abdul Hamid inaugurated a mural of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman titled Kaljoi Mujib at the campus. council of all districts and upazilas of the rest of the country will be completed before the Mujib year in a bid to make Awami League a stronger and modern party. Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir said this while briefing newsmen at the Secretariat in Dhaka today. Ubaidul Qadir said the government is vigilant about communalism and combating militancy. Replying to a question, Ubaidul Qadir said members of Bangabandhu's family do not show any interest to involve into the committee, and that is why they were not placed in the committee. Ubaidul Qadir expressed a determination that the Road Transport Act must be implemented to bring back discipline on the roads. Earlier, employees and high officials led by Road Transport and Highways Division Secretary Mohammad Nazrul Islam congratulated Ubaidul Qadir by presenting bouquet for being re-elected General Secretary of Awami League for the second term.
Dhaka City Awami League and different district and Upazila wings of Bangladesh Awami League today greeted Road Transport and Bridges Minister Ubaidul Qadir on his being elected the party General Secretary for the second term. Later, Rajshahi City Mayor Khairuzzaman Liton and Rajshahi City Awami League, Bangladesh Krishak League, Noakhali District Awami League, Bangladesh Chhatro League and leaders and activists from different districts greeted Ubaidul Qadir at Awami League President's political office at Dhanmoon, the capital today. Awami League Presidium member Begum Mutia Chaudhary, Jahangir Kobi Nanuk, Joint General Secretaries Mahbubul Alam Hanif and AFM Bahauti Nasim, Organizing Secretary BM Mujammal Haq, SM Kamal Hussain and Mirza Azam and Office Secretary Barrister Bipla Borua were present on the occasion. Information Minister and Awami League Joint General Secretary Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said Awami League National Council will remain an important milestone not only in party politics but also in national politics in country's present perspective. He said these while talking to the journalist at Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University Hospital in the capital this evening. Earlier, Dr. Hassan Mahmood visited the hospital to see Bangabandhu Sanskritik Jot Executive President, popular actor ATM Shamsuzzaman being treated there. He also inquired about the health condition and treatment of ATM Shamsuzzaman. Bangabandhu Sanskritik Jot General Secretary Arun Sarkar Rana and singer Rafiqul Alam among others were present on the occasion. Dr. Hassan Mahmood said all the political parties, including BNP, which did not exercise democracy, can learn something from the Awami League National Council. He said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is keeping herself updated about latest news and health condition of Ekushe Padak winner, actor ATM Shamsuzzaman. He said government will do everything for his proper treatment. Later, the Information Minister visited Dr. Yunus Ali MP admitted there and inquired about his health condition and treatment. BRAC founder Sir Fazli Hassan Abed was laid to eternal rest today. He was buried at Banani Graveyard in the capital following Namaz-e-Janaza at the Army Stadium. Earlier, his body was taken to the stadium where people from all strata of life paid their last respects to him. At the outset, tributes were paid to him on behalf of President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Following them, Jatiyo Shangshud Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary and Deputy Speaker Fazle Rabbi Mia paid their respects to the BRAC founder. Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir with senior leaders paid rich tribute to Sir Fazle Hassan Abed on behalf of the party. Later, people from all walks of life paid rich tribute by placing wreaths at the coffin of Sir Fazle Hassan Abed. Ubaidul Qadir said that the nation will remember the contribution of Fazle Hassan Abed to develop the lifestyle of grassroots people forever.
The whole country, including capital Dhaka, are experiencing a sharp chill in the aftermath of a first spell of cold wave of the season. A combination of a lack of sunlight and dense fog with high concentration of water vapor in the air is adding to the intensity of the ongoing cold spell. Warm clothes distribution among the distressed people are being continued across the country. The country's lowest temperature on Sunday was recorded at 9 degrees Celsius in Jashore. 24. Dhaka recorded a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Met Office says night and day temperature may rise slightly over the country tomorrow. Moderate to thick fog may occur over the country during midnight to morning. The polls of Dhaka North City Corporation and Dhaka South City Corporation will be held on January 30th next. Chief Election Commissioner CECKM Nurul Huda announced the election schedule at a press conference held at the Agargaon Nirbachan Bhavan in Dhaka today. Voting in all centres of the two city corporations will be held with electronic voting machines EVMs from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. As per the schedule, the last date for nomination paper submission is December 31st. Nomination paper scrutiny will be held on January the 2nd and the deadline for candidature withdrawal is January the 9th.
And now international news. Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel has appointed the country's first prime minister in more than 40 years, the tourism minister Manuel Marrero Cruz. The post of prime minister was scrapped in 1976 by the then revolutionary leader Fidel Castro. It was reinstated under the rules of a new constitution for the communist-run island passed earlier this year. Mr. Marrero will take on some of the responsibilities that currently fall to the president. The head of government will be the administrative right hand of the president of the republic, state-run online news outlet Cuba Debate said. Mr. Marrero's appointment was ratified unanimously by deputies in the National Assembly on Saturday. U.S. President Donald Trump has officially funded a Pentagon force focused on warfare in space, the U.S. Space Force. The new military service, the first in more than 70 years, falls under the U.S. Air Force. At an Army base near Washington, Trump described space as the world's newest warfighting domain. The funding allocation was confirmed on Friday when the president signed the $738 billion as annual U.S. military budget. The launch of the Space Force will be funded by an initial $40 million for its first year. U.S. Space Force is not intended to put troops into orbit but will protect U.S. assets, such as the hundreds of satellites used for communication and surveillance. Space Force will build on the work of the existing U.S. Space Command, SpaceCom, which was created in August to handle the U.S. military's space operations. U.S. Air Force sources said the Space Force would comprise around 16,000 Air Force and civilian personnel.
Now news on sports. European champions Liverpool won the FIFA Club World Cup trophy for the first time, beating Brazilian club Flamengo by 1-0 goal in Doha of Qatar last night. Roberto Firmino's 100th-minute goal secured victory for Jurgen Klopp's men in the Khalifa Stadium to win a competition that had seen them beaten in previous finals 3 times, including by Flamengo in 1981.
He's got Rafinha for company. Mane, the lovely ball in field. Roberto Firmino for Liverpool.
Mehraba Luwang of India became champion in the men's single event of Yonex Sunrise Bangladesh International Junior Badminton Series 2019, while Kritapon Giantanet of Thailand won women's single title today. In the women's double category, Cheng Su Hui and Cheng Su Yen pair of Malaysia became champion, while Justin Ho Shu Wei and Fazrio Muhammad Razi pair of Malaysia won the men's double title. Goh Boon Zhe and Cheng Su Yin pair of Malaysia bagged mixed doubles crown. Information Secretary and President of Bangladesh Badminton Federation, Abdul Malik, distributed the prizes among the winners and runners-up at Shohid Tajuddin Ahmed Indoor Stadium in the capital. General Secretary of the Federation, Amir Hussain Bahar, was also present on the occasion. A total of 62 players took part in the competition. And now to end the bulletin, a recap of the top stories. Government turned Navy into three-dimensional force, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at Naval Academy passing out parade. Stay committed to the ideals of knowledge distribution, President Muhammad Abdul Hamid calls upon the teachers. Awami League councils down to Upazila level to be complete before commencement of Mujib year, informs Ubaidul Qadir. Awami League Council milestone in the country's politics, comments Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. BRAC founder Sir Fazli Hassan Abid laid to rest amid people across life paying respect. Dhaka North and South City Corporation elections to be held on January 30th with balloting through EVM. US launches Space Force with budget of $40 million. And Liverpool clinches FIFA Club World Cup, beating Brazil's Flamengo by solitary goal.
And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we invite you to watch our next bulletin, which is coming up at 11:30 p.m. in Bangla. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.